Hello everybody, Keith here again. Yet another repot. This is one that I wasn't expecting to do. I thought it was okay, going to be okay for a while. I was going through my watering routine for my plants. Got around to this one. You can feel the roots in the pot. It's only a flimsy pot, and lo and behold, it's split. So that's got to come out. It's been in here since the 17th of April 21, so only about a year. It's done quite well since it was repotted. This is a Dendrobium kingianum species. I believe it's silcockii, but as the guy who sold it to me at the East Midlands Orchid Society said, I used to know what it was, but I've lost the tag. I have flowered it. It's got a lovely, very pale, creamy coloured flower, sort of pink highlights. But we've got one new growth, two new growths. There's another one there. So we've got 3 decent new growths already coming up on it and growing well, so hopefully this won't be too much trouble. So let me zoom it out a wee bit so we've got a bit more room to see what I'm doing. Well, let's have a look. Shouldn't be too long. Roots don't look fantastic. The back of the plant's pretty horrible, so I think I could take some of these old pseudo bulbs off and make a bit more room with it. We've got roots down the middle. But I think, whoops, yes, I think I'm going to have to soak this in some rainwater to get the remaining bark off. And then, as I say, there's 2 or 3 of these pseudo bulbs can come off because they're not really doing a lot of good and they're just taking up some room in the pot. So I can get rid of those. This is just rainwater to the watering bucket. The lighting looks a little bit odd. It's quite late in the afternoon, it's 10 minutes past 6, and I wouldn't normally do it at this time of day. We're heading towards tea time and everything else, and the daylight's very definitely going, but obviously with a split pot I might as well do it rather than water it and then come back and have another play another day. It's a shame because the bark's absolutely fine after a year, not too bad at all, but so be it. But now that should have helped to get the bark off. I know some people run them under the tap, but we don't water them with tap water, and if we're going to talk about using liquids and fertilisers and what have you at room temperature, the stuff coming out of the tap, certainly this time of year at the beginning of April, is nowhere near the 17 or 18 degrees that it is in here, if not more. So I think at least at the moment I would rather use rainwater than tap water. I've used tap water in the past, it's worked perfectly well. It's just I'm not absolutely convinced now. But it's interesting, now we've got some water on it, you can see that these roots coming off the front of the plant are good. All the bits where you've got new growth, we've got functional roots. Some that need trimming a little bit, but we've got some reasonable roots. As I say, I'm going to take off those there. They're not doing any great harm, but they're not doing the plant any good. There's no leaves on them. There's no roots on them. And I might just as well make a bit of space in the pot for the bits that are still capable of growing. Get a touch of cinnamon. There's some slightly iffy roots in here. There's some very old bits of bark there. Yeah. Strikes me I wasn't quite as thorough the last time I did this as I want to be this time. I'm trying not to rip off good roots, and if I've got the damaged roots, these funny little stringy things, but yeah, I think looking a bit ropey, but yeah, we've got some really good roots on this. This is not, I suspect to say this is stuff from when I got it, and I've had it a little while, so it won't hurt to spend a little bit of time getting as much of this manky stuff out as I can. There we go. So that's quite a decent little plant. It seems to have kicked off since I repotted it last time, and it's growing okay. That I need another pot. It's really, I haven't got anything that side. That's probably a bit small now. It's grown quite well. So that one is rather deep. I wonder if I've got anything a bit shallower I can use instead. Yeah. What about that one? It's about the same diameter, but a little bit shorter. It's not the ideal pot. It's another one of these flimsy ones, but let's see how we get on. How we're looking with this then. Well, at that, the roots go most of the way down to the bottom, especially if I sit it slightly below the surface. So I need to go around here and pick up the bark. It's one of those with it growing from multiple points. It's a bit difficult to know where to put it. I mean, we would normally, of course, put it into the edge of the pot so that the growing points have got as much room as possible to extend. Well, we've got 3 growing points on different parts of the plant. So good luck with that one. these pots are useful, but I've got some that were a bit sturdier. A bit of an earworm running this afternoon. I was rummaging through one of my music libraries this morning, which is not something I do an awful lot of. And if you're a member of Amazon Prime and use their music app, there are a certain number of older albums that you can download for free. And I found one today that I was quite chuffed to find. I'm feeling a bit fed up this morning. It's cold, it's miserable. I'm just getting over COVID. I've had that about, what would it be now, about 10 days. Not been very severe. I've had a cough and the sniffles. But it's been a blooming nuisance because it's completely trashed the weekend things I wanted to do. I'd got a World War I conference to go to in Birmingham yesterday with the Great War Forum, which I've been looking forward to for months on end. And then today I should have got my Kawasaki out and gone over to a motorbike club meeting. I'm the secretary of one of the local groups, and I should have gone to that, and of course that went out the window because most people are of mature years, shall we say. So I was a bit fed up. Anyway, as I was coming back, just ferreting around in the music library, and I came across a freebie download of Gilbert Sullivan's HMS Pinafore. So I'm whistling one or two songs out of that, and I haven't even got to the Admiral's Patter song yet, about polishing up the handles on the big front door. But now I am the ruler of the Queen's Navy and all that, which is all good for a laugh because I get seasick on a damp brick. I'm a shocking sailor, always have been. Anyway, neither here nor there. So that's changed the pot, watered it in, cleaned it up a little bit, and hopefully that will get it going again, and we'll be able to see an improvement in the plant because it's now got some room to go. So there we are, Dendrobium kingianum, variation silcockii, probably given a very quick and dirty repot. Thank you for watching. I hope that was interesting. I look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.